How excited are you for Fortnite Season 8? Have you completed your quests, challenges, and collected as many skins as you can? Get ready, because we're going to spill the beans on everything we know about next season. Beware, spoilers ahead. Let's go! At first, everyone on the island was excited for the aliens to arrive. They were throwing welcoming parties, holding up signs, blowing up balloons, doing everything they could to celebrate. Life can be repetitive when stuck in the loop, and it must have been nice to have new visitors. People thought the aliens would rescue them from IO and escape the loop once and for all. But as we know, it became apparent over time that the aliens had different plans in mind. The hostility grew, and the robots and Chimera set out to take over the island in a full-on invasion. The number of UFOs increased by the day, while the Mothership became more and more intimidating. Nearing the end of Season 7, it has become clear that the aliens seek to eliminate everything and everyone who stands in their way, and their ultimate goal is control of both the Zero Point and Fortnite Island. Aggressive action is always followed by reaction, and resistance has come about through the imagined order. This has been led by none other than Dr. Sloan, a character whose identity was hidden previous to Season 7. Now she's been making waves and has proven her authority through commanding IO forces. Her ultimate response of retaliation to the aliens' aggression has been brewing in the form of a bomb, a big bomb. Dr. Sloan has been sending players around the map to collect materials for her destructive device and is getting ready to set her plans in motion. The aliens have begun abducting POIs such as Slurpy Swamp and Coral Castle in a strategic move. The aliens have dried up the swamp and turned it sludgy, which means you can no longer wade through the water to get a shield boost. The aliens have also removed the factory that produces Slurp, so the defense tactics of all loopers are lessened. Additionally, we've learned that the aliens actually created the Rift Tour live event to analyze the brains of everyone on the island and process their memories, including every event from Fortnite's past. The aliens also took advantage of players' gullibility by giving them access to the inside of the Mothership. They trapped them to study their behavior, then let them fight around old yet familiar POIs to see how they acted. Why all this preparation and experimentation? Because the aliens are going to launch an all-out attack against everyone who inhabits the island, and they are determined to win. Not only do the aliens want to win, but they want the island for themselves. They've already begun transforming sections such as Holly Hatchery in order to make environments more conducive for alien reproduction and multiplication. Just look at the increase of parasites around the island. The invasion is rapidly gaining speed. We also know that the aliens plan to abduct Corny Complex, but this is where Dr. Sloan's masterminding comes into effect. Leaked images show multiple explosives attached to the rocky earth bottom chunks of Corny Complex when it gets abducted. These will be used to create a calamity for the aliens on the Mothership. Not only that, but Dr. Sloan's big bomb is also held within Corny Complex. So once it's abducted and the explosions begin, the giant force of obliteration will cause a blast so large, the Mothership will lose stability and fall from the sky. With this game plan in action, the end of season live event will be called Operation Skyfire, and you can bet that flames will be ripping through the clouds. The event will begin with battalions of aliens attacking players on land. At once thought unbelievable, the imagined order and the loopers will join forces to quell the Chimera army. Wherever John Jones may be, he'll once again fight on the same side as Dr. Sloan, though he may be on his own secret mission disguised as a cow. We'll also see great forces come together, unlike anything we've ever seen in all of history. Rick and Morty will fight alongside Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. J Balvin and Ariana Grande will take on the aliens along with Gugamon and Will Smith. Who will you choose when the time comes? In the midst of this fighting, there will be explosions in the sky, and the Mothership will come tumbling down. Rumors say the point of impact will actually be Misty Meadows, of all places, much to the dismay of many fans of the POI. Then we'll be left wondering, what will happen happen next? What could replace Misty Meadows, along with all of the other POIs that get destroyed in the process? Well, here's a wild hypothesis. Since the Mothership contains mini holding cells, we think this means it could also hold specimens of all kinds on board. If the aliens have trapped and studied humans and other fighters stuck in the loop, the aliens must have also trapped animals, monsters, other creatures. So what will happen after the Mothership crashes into the island? All of these crazy critters will get released, and more madness will arise than we've ever seen. This is most likely what the Fortnite leaks were hinting at about 2 months ago. On top of that, there is a high chance that chunks of the Mothership will land all over the island, which could then create areas known as the Sideways. Kevin the Cube will make his appearance, either through getting dropped by the Mothership or getting released by the Queen to clean up the mess left behind by the fallout. We've seen a leaked image that shows either Kevin the Cube being held and manipulated right now inside the Mothership, or the aliens have produced their own clone of Kevin in the shape of a giant cylinder. We at least know the dark energy of the cube is making a big comeback, and that can be seen in the preview of many new skins coming over the next couple of months. The Burning Wolf crew skin has just been released. Its description reads, "The legend is nightmarish. The reality is worse." Is this skin a creation of the aliens that is a product of all their research and experimentation on the loopers? We've also seen the next Fortnite crew skins coming that were depicted in an official Epic Games image. We have Chaos Origins arriving in October and Sierra arriving in November. Another clue to highlight is that Chaos Origins is related to Chaos Agent, a skin that was released in Chapter 2, Season 1, and played a key role in the storyline of the faction wars that followed. We believe Chaos Agent was taken prisoner by the aliens and will once again be released in Season 8. Chaos Agent skin's description reads, "Undermine the order from the shadows." Seems like that is an explicit threat towards the imagined order. So the aliens scooped him up and used him to their advantage. The aliens really want to take down IO and claim the island for themselves, don't they? Once the smoke clears after the Skyfire live event, a new day will dawn on Fortnite Island. We'll have plenty of new POIs to explore, including new pockets of purple opened up through the Sideways, exposing the Shadow Realm, as well as bits of the crash-landed Mothership. Besides those areas, we've seen a leaked image of another POI that will enter the game. It looks like an apocalyptic wasteland POI, similar to the middle of the map in Chapter 2, Season 5. The image gives off strong Mad Max Fury Road vibes, which makes us think there's another crossover in the works. This is in addition to an extra Walking Dead collaboration that is confirmed to be arriving soon. We also know Season 8 will include a Moss Legends bundle, composed of Moss Knight, Moss Bright Bomber, Moss Omega, and a Moss Legends loading screen. There are also upcoming Shadow Legends 2 skins, including Shadow Dream, Shadow Kuno, and Shadow Kenji. As for Naruto, he's finally confirmed to be coming next season and will likely be included in the Battle Pass. We're hoping this means his long-rumored kunai weapon will also be featured as a mythic weapon. Which of these skins are you most excited about? Drop us a comment down below. Epic have added a new kind of Halloween zombie into the files named Zigzag, which could very well crawl out of the Sideways Shadow Realm and attack players in the middle of Battle Royale. There are also new kinds of husks on the horizon, including brutes, which will have basic, major, mega, and exploding variations, as well as fiends with basic, major, ranged, and poison variations. These will most likely show up in Fortnitemares, but may appear in Battle Royale too. Since the Mothership originally absorbed the 0 point when it obliterated the Spire, the 0 point will be returning to the surface in Season 8. This could open up additional portals depending on its stability. When it does come back to the island, this should also cue the return of the Foundation. He and John Jones will work together again to stabilize the 0 point, which will gain the respect of the imagined order. Since they were all at odds before the aliens attacked, it may be difficult to set aside their differences, and the Seven and Io will still be clearly hostile towards one another. At this point, Dr. Sloan will have to decide her own fate, either remain loyal to the Imagined Order and maintain the loop, or defect and form an alliance with the Seven, just like John Jones did. Not only that, but IO will have the new threat of Kevin the Cube and the Storm Queen on their hands, which will continue to provoke all-out pandemonium on the island. Since we know the Storm Queen is coming, will it be revealed that she is actually Geno? That is the #1 person the Foundation seeks to speak with. However, the Singularity may return as well, which could throw a whole other twist into the Fortnite storyline. We think John Jones may finally escape the loop. If he hasn't already secretly escaped this season, we'd bet he'll return even if he has escaped, because he's learned to care for too many of the fighters on the island over the seasons, and he wants to help them out. What are you most excited about in the upcoming Season 8? Let us know with a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.